That was Schizophonic by the brilliant Fuck Shovel. Yeah, I had to put the emphasis on the beginning of the name. You knew I had to do that. They were a quartet from London, who their bio says was spawned in the back streets of London after a night of debauchery spurred on by a Velvet Revolver gig. Well, it's good to see Revolver have actually done something good in the world. I'm only joking, obviously. The band Fuck Shovel are made up of members that have got a great pedigree. They've played with the likes of Cradle of Filth, Decimation, Basement Jacks, Plan B. Very eclectic, and it comes out on their in their sounds. The track comes from their brilliant, and I mean brilliant, debut album, This Is What We Are, which is released on February the 18th. Great release. A lot of people, they throw a lot of comparisons and sort of, say inspiration, but flavours they grab, as they're listening to the release and their track sort of thing. For me, the band just screams out Therapy, Wild Hearts, and most of all, The Ruts. For me, the best punk band ever. And Fuck Shovel got all of those flavours in abundance, but they twist into their own unique sound. And their album is sensational. We will definitely be bringing you loads and loads of that. They've had quite a big rise. I mean, it's been a rapid rise. They've been going since 2005, so they're not like a new band, but certainly in recent years, they've really sort of, they've captured imagination. Maybe not so much in the UK till now. But they started off with early shows alongside bands like Fucked Up, Jaguar Love, and the Inner System Party. Then found themselves invited to showcase at the SXSW in Texas. Which obviously they always got great taste of, of bands, and only invite the best, which gave them a great success in the US. Great reputation there. And they've returned. They've played with the likes of the Germs and Glenn Matlock. But now, with this album, they're just going to take another step up, definitely. The album features artwork by the legendary artist and designer Jamie Reed. Obviously, we all know for his iconic Sex Pistols imagery from their releases, Dead Kennedys, The Almighty, Transition Vamp as well, I believe. Legend in itself. So they managed to grab him to do their artwork, which is excellent. And so the album's out on the 18th. Definitely go and check it out, and check out the single. You can do that by hitting up obviously their facebook.com/f.shovel. God, they're chickens, aren't they? Yeah, as if Facebook let them get away with the full name. So go and hit them up on that. If you want to know more, obviously, about the album, you can read the review on the Ringmaster Review, which is www.ringmasterreviewintroduces.wordpress.com, or even easier, just come over to audioburger.com, and all the latest reviews and interviews, and we'll hopefully have an interview with Fuck Shovel coming up in the very, very near future. You can grab them on the Audioburger site, all the latest ones, and if you want to delve in deeper, just hit one of the titles on the on the site, and that will take you to the Ringmaster Review site, and you can go searching for whatever you're looking for. It's all on there. We bring you all the best in all angles, definitely. And talking of blogs and reviews, of all the links of that we're giving you for the bands, their websites, etc., and titles, whatever, there's now a new Bone Orchard weekly blog, which talks about the show and who we've played, a little bit of background, all the links you need to know. Again, on the audioburger.com. That's audioburger.com. Okay, I think I've said that enough. Okay, next up, another great band. Played them before. They've just released their brand new self-titled album. We had to play a track from it. It's another sensational release. They're called Subjective, and the track we're going to hear is called Split from One Source.
find silence for me is the air too thick to push these words from my mouth. Empty, will we search for the scent of I'm biding my time to push and slide across the line of deception, misdirection. How would we feel if those voices came alive, grasping to make you feel flawed? To find silence for me is the air too thick to push these words from my mouth.
That was the excellent Subjective, great band from Melbourne in Australia. They're a trio that formed in 2008. Well, I say trio, they're now actually reduced to a duo as guitarist Joel Morris has just left the band, sadly. So I'm not too sure how they're looking for a replacement. Somebody's got in mind. but maybe doing like a public call out. So if so, keep an eye on their Facebook, facebook.com/subjective, that's SUBJEKTIVE, or their official website, www.subjective.com. The track called Split From One Source comes from their brand new self-titled album, and it's an exceptional release, like all we've been playing today, but it does stand out. That was probably, a lot of the other tracks are more sort of, ball swinging type stuff. That was a lovely blend, and the mix of the sort of harsh and the powerful and the quite enchanting, really, sort of melodic stuff, beginning and the ending. Atmospheric. It's exceptional, and that's a mark of the band, and their albums have definitely a release you need to check out ASAP, I reckon. Certainly one you should know about. Subjective, and to say, give their website again, www.subjective.com. Obviously keep an eye, because live they're a great band. Obviously not doing it at the moment, but as soon as they've got a member, they will be back on the road. They're a hard-working band, so keep an eye on those links we said, those sites, and keep in touch with the band. And obviously, let them know they were played on the Bone Orchard. Let them know what you think, and always let us know what you think as well. Love to know what your views of tracks you liked, didn't like, what you want to hear again, etc. Easy to do. Just come over to the Audio Burger website, audioburger.com. and hit the mail link right next to the Bone Orchard image on the poster there, and say talk to us. Or you can also go over to the Bone Orchard page on Facebook and let us know. And if you're in a band, independent, unsigned, from dark shadows of the underground, get in touch as well. And we'll have a listen and consider your great tunes for inclusion on future shows, etc. And if you've got gigs as well coming up, let us know on those places as well. Be a pleasure to share them out with the audience of gigs and events you've got coming up. Right, next up, some real rock and roll, some ballsy rock and roll. We love this sort of stuff. And we played them before. You loved them. You asked them to come back, so we brought them back with a new track. This is Velvet Star with a track called Bring It On.